What's up, everybody? Thanks for checking the video out. This is going to be kind of a little video. I wanted better film production, but I'm self-filming for the first year this year. I didn't know what I was getting into, and it's crazy. It's a lot more difficult than I would have imagined, and I've been having just a rough year hunting in general. So this video is going to be from a couple days ago. It was the first time I ever shot a deer out of state, out of New Hampshire. And to follow up on that, from deer hunting in New Hampshire this year, I did a ton of hunting. I went out for 26 days straight consecutively. Been having a rough season. I'll probably throw a bow hunting video together for that. I have a few days left to try to fill a tag, but up to this point, I haven't filled a New Hampshire tag yet. So this is a video from Maine from a couple days ago. Awesome country up there. Like I said, I've been out there a few times already this year. I think this was the 4th time I ever hunted in Maine. Saw some awesome country, sat in some swamps, hung out with some good people. It was a great time. And then a couple days ago, I was lucky enough to connect on a deer. So here's the video. Hope you enjoy it. Check it out.
What's up, y'all? 4th and 10 right now. 3 seconds on the clock. It is Friday, December 10th. We haven't got a deer down in Maine yet. So I'm headed back there to try to fill in any deer muzzleloader tag. Headed to a spot I've never been to, just map scouted it. I'm sure it's got pressure throughout the hunting season just because it's not that far away from the road and it looks like a pretty good swamp setup. I'm sure somebody else has checked out. So anyway, there's a couple islands out there that look like prime bedding. I'm gonna get after it, get out there, try to poke around. First deer I see is getting absolutely fucking cranked, dude. So maybe I'll get on film, maybe I won't, but we gotta try. I'm fucking dog shit tired. Doesn't matter. Hunting season ends tomorrow up there, so I'm going for it. And I got a few more days in New Hampshire to fill my tags left. I've been having a rough season this year, so I'm gonna put the camera down, keep driving. Here we go. Last day in Maine, 2021.
All right, we made it. So I wanted to come in from the swamp from the east, but there's a Class 6 road that kind of runs through the bottom of it, and it's closed off from the east side for snowmobile trail already. They've got snowmobile signs out and no wheeled vehicles, so I had to come at it from the other side, and there wasn't any signs, so I was able to drive in here. I could tell from the snow that nobody else has been in here in the last 2 days. There's a little dusting that they got, so I'm gonna change up here and make my way. I gotta find a spot to cross the swamp to get in it from the east side, because that's where the islands are at, and then I'm gonna hunt the edge of it, I think. But it's go time. Got the pack loaded up. Just gotta throw the orange vest on, the jacket. I'm gonna end up throwing this big camera in my bag. First deer I walk up on him, I crank, but I've got a GoPro head mount I'll be wearing on my walk in here. So I take my time, reel the glass up on around the edge of the swamp, and hopefully we get something tonight. Here we go. So I'm finally set up where I pick my tree. I'm going to go up in this little pine just because it doesn't have any branches or stuff going off the side till you get up top, as opposed to all these other pine trees around it. They've all got little kickers and stuff and make a bunch of noise. I'm just on the inside edge of this big swamp back here. There's a point that runs out that way, another point that runs out that way, and this is kind of, and then there's hardwoods up here where I think they'll probably come out of the points and feed to. intersection of a bunch of trails, so I'm gonna get 4 sticks high in this thing. I don't really think I need to because it's relatively flat in here, but for filming, I want to be up high so I can maybe move around a little bit and try to get into them. So try to get something on film if anything comes in. I'm gonna put the camera back in the bag, get my saddle on, scoot up this tree here. It's the end of the branches. Alright, we're set up here. We're about 30 feet up in the saddle. Up in this skinny pine tree. It is dead quiet. Here for a long time. It's quiet walking on the snow, but it is dead quiet in here. So I'm standing on the top of my last climbing stick. Every now and then they creak when I shift my weight on them. So if there are any deer that are coming, I'm going to have to be really careful how I move my weight. I think this is a good spot. The point's out behind me, all the intersecting trails I can tell there's a lot of older tracks in the snow and in the soft moss. That there's a ton of intersecting trails right here. And even since we got the fresh snow this morning, there's a few trails that come through here that a few deer have been using, so my thought is they'll kind of filter out of the swamp and up towards these hardwoods up here. We're on the downwood side of the hardwoods. It's kind of blowing back out towards the swamp, but not a lot, so we'll see. I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled. Here we go. Maine, last chance. Oh man, are you fucking kidding me? I didn't record any of that. Oh, dude, that was a big cluster. I'll explain later, but right now I'm losing light and I gotta fucking long walk out of here. But we gotta buck down at probably like 50 yards. Oh, what a cluster. Alright, I can already tell this is gonna be a video. I don't know if I was recording or not. I just got down from the tree. I haven't packed any of my stuff up yet. I'm gonna go look at this thing because I know it's a buck. I think it's a 4-pointer, might be a 6. I don't think it's very big, probably 120 pounds, but get my bearings here, figure out where he's at, pack up and make a game plan. So I'm gonna go look for him. Yeah, buddy. There we go. Oh, that's not a very good shot. Right in the loins, dude. Little 4-pointer, dude. That'll run. No. What time's that check station open till?
You?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I got a 4-pointer.
Right, Bob.
Dude.
A lot of sign in there?
It's pretty good. I just got down, went over and found him.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out whether or not I should gut him or just drag him out of here because I gotta drag him through the brook and I gotta put my waders back on and drag him through waist deep water. I'll give you a call when I get out. Probably be a couple hours.
Okay.
All right, see ya.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Bye.
See ya. Hey. Check this out.
When did you get him?
Huh?
When did you get him?
Like 45 minutes ago. I tried calling you three times.
Yeah, oh, I just plugged my phone in.
Yeah.
Daddy, you got a deer! Look, Daddy got a deer!
Check it out.
No,
Little,
wow.
little 4-pointer. Little tiny,
Yeah.
tiny 4-pointer.
Daddy, come see. Is his body tiny or just his antlers?
He's 120 pounds, probably.
Hey, Daddy, nice.
He's a little guy, but.
Can I show you?
All right. Well, here he is in all of his glory. It's just a little 4-pointer. You might be thinking like, dude, why the you shoot that? Well, this is my couple reasons. One, I haven't got a deer yet all season in New Hampshire or Maine, despite coming out a lot, putting a lot of work in. So wife has been getting on me because we were out of venison. So we eat where we kill. This is the first and foremost priority is getting venison. Second reason, this is the last time I'm going to be able to hunt in Maine this year because the season closes tomorrow and it's supposed to be freezing rain, so I knew I wasn't going to drive back out here tomorrow. Third reason, this is my first time in this spot. I just map scouted it, have never put boots on the ground in here. I've only hunted in Maine 3 or 4 times, and this was just like, I figured this would be a good spot. It came together at last light. The way it worked out was good.
It was a clusterfuck, so I don't know if it's on film or not. My camera arm was loose because my ratchet strap broke from 4th arrow. So as I swung my camera arm out, because it started to drop because the strap, the base came loose from the tree. So I was trying to hold that up and then move that back and get it focused with low light. That's another issue in itself. And then on top of that, I'm in a saddle, not in a stand, and I didn't put my ring of steps on around the tree because I'm in a bull pine and there's a bunch of big branches that go off the back side of the tree, and the deer came in from behind me. I set up facing the wrong way. I knew I should have been watching the swamp edge where he was working back and forth originally, but I wasn't. So I had to turn around and take a lefty shot at first as he was working his way back into the swale grass through some stuff, probably 65, 70 yards. It looked like he hunched up and then took back off in the swale, but I heard him blow once and then stomp, and then he eventually circled back around and came right to where he was. So while he was doing that, I reloaded, and the second he came back in here and hit a hole that I had, I thought I had a GoPro on my head. I thought that was rolling, but it turns out that died because it's super cold out. It's like 15 degrees. And yeah, so I dropped him in his tracks. I hit him a little bit far back, up high in the spine, probably right through the back straps, which sucks. But hey, I got a deer down. I got venison for the wife, and on the last day I can hunt in Maine. So I'm happy. I got a crazy drag ahead of me. I got to get him back through the swale grass onto the road and put my waders back on and break ice through waist deep water like I did to get in here, which I didn't film because my camera was in my backpack on the walk in. But it's going to be a show. I'm all about it though. I'm happy, with high spirits. First I was so frustrated this season, so I'm very happy to put my first Maine and first out-of-state tag on this guy, and got some work to do, so I'm gonna get to it.